Welcome, welcome. So today is going to be a short one. I'm okay. The bot's live. I'm actually will be out later this day. So I have about an hour, but we can get a little crack over here. So day 16. Last time I remember. Last time I remember that I switched to the extra, so I don't need the heuristic anymore. But my Dijkstra was having some trouble, which I remember it being. I can't parse the path because my path is fucked up. Therefore, first thing I want to fix is check my Dijkstra and see if I can fix something obvious. Otherwise, we would want to little by little unwrap and see what's going on. So if I run this, yeah, I remember this. So there were some paths that had 0 and 0, which is insane. There should not be any 0 besides one of them. So let's take a look again at Dijkstra algorithm. Okay, for each vertex in the graph vertices, yes. So we have the distance, which is a hash map of sides and direction. Makes sense. We have a prev, which is a coordinate and direction. And we have the Q, which would have every single node, every single dot on it. Okay, while my Q is not empty, which would be oh man, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, 29? Wait. Did the... Oh, it gives me yesterday? Thanks, man. But wait, I didn't have the alerts? No. No. This is so sad. I swear to God I had it enabled. Beats, tips, follow, subscription. It is enabled, what the fuck?
This is a subscription test.
Does my stuff don't work? Wait a second. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciated. I'm so confused. What? Let me lose my ad. Like, what?
Good to go, bro. Thanks so much for the gifted sub. Hype Train level 3.
Yeah, your sum did not go off. Yeah, your sum did not go off. The fuck? Well, that's that. And again, so I would put every node that's so every node that is a dot or an e, that should be an entry with infinite, which would be max value. And well, my doubt is this max value. Do I perhaps override it in the incorrect way? And I overflow? That's the only reason that I would believe that anything could go to 0. So distance enter source or insert 0. So the source was not inserted, and I insert it here, yes. And the direction will be the right, which should be the first one. So this whole business just gets me the most optimal node at the moment. We get every neighbor. We get every neighbor. For edge neighbors, prev this get current map unwrap 1. What? So you vertex is in queue with minimum distance. Vertex is in queue. Okay, so got the minimum. So remove queue. Current queue remove. Yes. For each neighbor B of you still in queue. Oh. Wait, how? What do you mean for each neighbor V of you still in queue? Oh my god, I completely fucked it up. Add V to queue. No, I don't add anything afterwards. Yeah, queue.push. Alright. So for edge neighbors, I have to check if it's in there. That's the problem. Neighbors get neighbors for if edge, if queue that doesn't contains an edge, then we can do a continue. That's it. Well, this is progress. So I unwrap a none, which would be the prev of source. Yeah. Because I didn't push source to queue. So queue dot push source. We may not need a thread at this moment. We can just run it. Okay, and that's an optimal solution. Didn't account for E, but that's just a +1, so I don't give a shit. Alright, so this is the optimal solution. We want to run it for every other possible. I can test, I believe. Do I have still the unit tests? I can unit test it. Let's return. So wait, the path is correct. Let's check if before the path the return dist and prev. I can print out after the path. I can print let's take a 3 minute break. Let's go. Let's print this bitch. This motherfucker. Like the dist get goal. God damn it. Get goal dot unwrap. Oh, okay, so this is reversed. Dist dot get start dot unwrap. Get start dot unwrap. Should put a timer, honestly. Do I override the goal? I believe I do. Oh, in the reconstruct path. My bad. Okay, 736. Sounds about right. So let's save it in a res. Let res equals this. Or should I say res.0? And let's at the same time. Oh wait, I can just run the tests now. They want to remove the prints. So I'm fine printing out the map. I can remove this one, this two. Sounds about right. This would look nicely like that. Yes. Cargo test. Failed. This is disappointing. So we have the same problem as before, which makes me believe that I 100% get the correct answer. So I 100% get the correct answer most of the cases. Actually, let's be smart about it and let's make the inputs base 1. Okay. And yeah, so this should be 1101. 11048. Yep, so base 1, base 2, or Ortendi, and my input would say the same thing. 100% base input. Okay, and the expected will be my response from round 1, which is this. But again, this is not a shock. God damn it. It's just a way to make it faster for me. Damn, that's slow. Either that or I'm in a big trouble. Okay, not good. I'm too surprised that dice is that much slower. Okay, so the answer is correct. And no doubt the path is what I expect it to be. Okay, what makes me worried at this moment would be the fact that my back track is probably messed up. But one way in which this could work. So I have the reconstruct path. Say mutate the goal. Fine. But I have the backtrack, which only talks about takes those. But I can make sure that the path would work this way. Which again will get my coordinate. So my node is a coordinate direction. Wait, direction. Now, I would want it to be u sides or a coordinate u sides. And I'm gonna put them down the coordinate, but I'm gonna put down at the same time the cost up until that point. Which means we add back the dist. Hash map, chord. What was it? U sides. Chord, I believe. Okay. Let val let cost equals this dot get my goal dot unwrap, because at this point I'm sure that it's there, and we will simply say cost. Or since this is a tuple, we're gonna pack it up. Segment has type part. Okay, that would mean cost at 1. Okay. Now at this point, my pa... What the fuck? 0, 0? Yeah, 0, 0 and 0, 1. Oh, correct. That's a use size direction, not chord. Okay, very well. So print the path. And that should kind of do it. Well, not gonna like kind of. Well, the count is going to be a +1, so whatever. At this point, I have to reverse order the list and do the same thing I used to do beforehand. But my path would have to be so that's a little bit of a problem because it's smoothed out a little. Because it ends at 213. Oh, actually, wait. That's correct. I'm dumb. Yes, this is 14, so... Should be 14.3. Well. So let's make our... We called it path info at some point. So let's make our construct our correct array. Which will be essentially this, but reversed order by the nodes. Or rather, the nodes are correct. We want to reverse order this. We want to reverse order the coordinates. So we will simply clone it. Let tmp equals path for L in tmp dot. By the way, this is immutable. Tmp dot iter reversely. And simply path we would at the same time want to enumerate it. And my path I are simply equal to L. Now the funny thing about the borrow checker, I kind of understand how it works. Not actually, but kind of. Okay, the only issue I see here is that my nodes are one short. I don't know if this is an issue for now. The result is correct, but because this wouldn't be the first node, you know? So I never get to hit that. But if I don't add it to the queue, my queue crashes. So this is a Rust issue. I could say that. Where does this happen? At 122. So instead of node unwrapping like that, maybe let some chord equals node else we push path dot push start, which we don't have. Or we don't even push it. Well, I can push the path start. I can get it. It's not a big deal. First I put start and 0 because the start would be at 0. Okay. Escorts of letters do not diverge. Expected struct chord found. Yes, because this is. Oh, right. Didn't fix these. No, but it gotta be something of this sorts. Okay, now so it's correct to be in queue. Then how come anything is moved? Well, whatever. I'm gonna take a look at how this goes. Just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna wing it. All right, then at this point, oh, this is not quite needed. Let's try it like that. Path info. Let's see what I can do with stuff that I have at the moment. Oh, correct. I also need a direction. I don't remember in which order I put the direction in. Yeah, but that method won't. Ah, it will work. Yeah, it will work. Just need to remember in which direction I put. Okay, so the direction was inside, so it should be like that direction. And here there will be only constant one. Extra mismatch types expected back found. Okay, so this is not a partial anymore. Okay, that fix is optimal. Okay. My partial at the moment is have to back up my goal. Partial get goal, bottom wrap. And of course. Okay, cost until now, use sides. One move cost, use sides. Yeah, the partial would have zero as code. Very well. Path that push, yeah. Switch chord, found chord. Okay. Happens now. $74. At which point does it panic? Exactly. I can stop painting the path, I don't care anymore. Wait, I didn't use the goal back up, my bad. Count of nodes 36. That is incorrect, my dude. Does the extra always do this? Oh no, I used path info, I should use path here. Yeah, but at 6 is still incorrect, I think it was 45. If I remember correctly. Yes, it's 45. Oops, this is a goal backup. Still doesn't work. By the way, I can remove the second pretty print here. Fuck this off. By the way, I don't know why I don't pass like a clone of this. That should resolve all of my problems. Okay. So by this point, what the fuck is going on with my partials? Okay, that would be it. Let's see what my optimals look like. So 737. There's only one that's possibly up and off by one. No. So let's see which one would that be. If the rest is the optimal plus one, that would add one more to my path. Oh, fuck. This is downright bizarre. May fuck up something somewhere. Let's see what. Wait, is buff info the one getting modified? Not buff? Dude, this is getting all the more bizarre. So 113. Yeah. I want to see this buff. I want to see this 737. Which way that looks like. Should be like different. It's everything. How does that amount to this? Like, how? So from the top, I do have a path which would contain every coordinate over here. Yes, yes. Okay. So my element would be. Somebody wants something from me? About 50 minutes, so that's also going to be a quick stream. So one mob cost is 0. Partial is. Wait, wouldn't this be +1? And we run everything. No, we don't. If 737 equals to this, then we will do this. Oh, right, because this is not a path. Fucking damn it. Right. That makes sense. Because this is not a partial, but this would call it. This would be the dist. Then we will have the partial. Okay. So let's name this to dist. And let's do this prep. Then we can let mute partial, which will be the vec. So we're getting to square one. Partial will then be a deconstruct path dist prev mute goal dot clone. This way we don't overwrite that one. This point, every dist down here is a partial. How was this like the 0-1, or it's going to be either the first or the last one? One oh two. Okay, now we can say if this is more, grant the +1 and see what's going on. What? And the fucking hell is he doing? Why would that be the goal? Excuse me. Pardon my French, but what the fuck? I think my goal got fucked up. Like this is... No, it's 113. What the shit is this? It's a 1-1? Oh, my reconstruct path gets fucked up. Doesn't it? There's some skill issue here. Dijkstra map. Wait, Nate? No, 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 no. It's source goal. And oh no. No, actually yes, it's from the night to the source goal. Wait, my goal is not used. What? I find that hard to believe. How does Dijkstra know when to stop? So that's relevant. Interesting. But we get this shit. Which is honestly disappointing. I have to monitor the Dijkstra and understand what's going on precisely. That's so problematic over here. I can let this in here, right? Yeah. Okay, I want to understand what's so problematic that happens when I search anything else. Like out of here, why can't I get there in a good manner? But I believe we remove it up here because Yeah, because I have to go. As of today, this is going to be a very short one. Unluckily, I didn't have too much time. There's too much to start up. Oh, hey, Matrix. Sadly, you come to a very short stream. I don't even know if I'm here tomorrow. My boss started. You still going with the IOC? Up until February. I think I'm about to give up. Like I'm stuck on day 16 very hard. Want to give it a nice try. Oh yeah, ending. Never happening. I don't see it finishing. I hopefully get out of this. But Dijkstra and Aistar got me fucked up very good. Which is sad to be honest. Doesn't look like a big brain algorithm. I understand what's happening, but it doesn't execute in the way I expected to. So there must be something that I'm missing. But yeah, it's been fun. I am the right amount of stressed. But I believe if I go too far, I'm gonna be way too stressed. So by January, I only did from 1 to 25 December, and I managed to get 45 star of 50. Dude, you're a beast. Very well done. Yeah, next year I think I'm gonna do the same approach. Next year I'm gonna see how much I can get in December, and just forget about it. Also because there's way too much time invested in something that at this point I'm not learning much fast. And I'm learning much about algorithms, but this is not stuff that I use. It's fun, but it's not anything that valuable. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, that's the way. See, this is the first year I wanted to hardcore tryhard it. I stayed for January. I hoped I would make more progress. But it is what it is. Let's add my stage this. Dijkstra kinda working. Big kinda. Okay, and by that point, I am going to leave you guys. Now, tomorrow, I don't think I'm streaming. I have to be at work at 8. Fuck my boss. So I would see you straight up Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. It's kind of silent weekend. Texelware. Back to crouching. Ariel. Let's go. So thanks for everyone. It has been nice. See you around.
Technically, we could use just a regular blend space.